Welcome. The Indian Hill Public Schools Foundation is proud to present the Indian Hill High School Alumni Awards. Young Brave Award, Doug Feigelson.
I'm Doug Feigelson. I went to Indian Hill, graduated class of 2010, and after Indian Hill I went to MIT and studied computer science. And then afterwards I started a company, it's called Zinc, and we make e-commerce software here in San Francisco. And what we do is we gather all the data about all the products that are available for sale on the internet, and we also find out what their prices are and where they're for sale. And that's really, really powerful because a lot of companies who sell things online, they realize if they're not selling it for cheaper than Amazon, if it's the same thing, nobody's going to buy from them. And so we can come in and help them and set up these programs that will automatically adjust their prices. So that if, for example, Amazon's price goes down, their price goes down in lockstep. Also, in addition to Zinc, working on this really cool project called Co-Battery. It's this iPhone case, and it's got a battery that comes out. And so you put the case on your phone, and you put the battery in the case, and it keeps the phone fully charged. I think one of the things that I underappreciated at Indian Hill that I tell myself now would be to just look around and appreciate how many smart people you're surrounded by. In addition to all the classwork and the learning you do in the classroom, even when you're in an extracurricular, you are making friends who you can take with you and keep those relationships. And that's just as valuable, if not more valuable, than all of the skills you learn from the books. More recently, I've been really happy that through Zinc we've been able to donate to various nonprofit organizations. Team Rubicon, which is an organization that helps veterans, and Camp Kesem is a summer camp for kids who have cancer, and we've been able to donate to all these great causes through Zinc.
The Zinc Foundation's largest donation has been to Zadisha, which is a really cool nonprofit that provides microloans to entrepreneurs in Africa. So basically people who want to start a business, they know what to do, but they just need money to get supplies or to get the items they're going to sell, can take a loan from Zadisha, and the donation that we've given funds these loans and has helped thousands of entrepreneurs to start businesses in Africa.
Listen and be open-minded about what your business is. Build something that people actually want and not what you want to build necessarily. Actually, once you find joy in building something and seeing people use it and make their lives better, then you'll realize that that's actually what you want to build.
Brave Service Award, Jennifer Ferris Faulkner.
Jennifer was a very loving, giving. She was extremely smart. She had a fantastic career, but when children came into our lives, she was so dedicated to them that she gave up a very successful financial career to be a mom. Put all that energy into school. She liked to be involved. She didn't have to be the spotlight, though. She was very comfortable working and doing things behind the scene and getting things organized and working with other mothers. She'd be in the PTO. She was in the foundation for many, many years and kind of used her financial background to help where she could. But building a child's self-esteem, I think she felt that that part of the education was important at Indian Hill. Jennifer was involved in the Girl Scouts from the day we moved to Indian Hill, and Jennifer was a Girl Scout herself. Jennifer sort of took the lead and with a couple other mothers and started a troop. It was very interesting. It was great to see the girls grow. A few of the girls won the Gold Award, which is comparable to like a Boy Scouts Eagle Scout, and that's a big accomplishment. She did a great job, but she would never take any of the credit. Operation Christmas Child is a program where you get shoe boxes and you fill them with different items that children that don't have a whole lot get at Christmas time. The year after Jennifer passed, we had one of the highest participations in Operation Christmas Child at our church. She was committed to the church. She was on the finance committee at our church. She would audit the taxes from year to year. She allowed herself to get involved in charity work that would use her, financial skills. She was so strong. It was touching to see her help others and forget that her situation was what it was. She never gave up. Driven, she was very excited and passionate. She was a great lady. It's a great way to recognize her, and in a life that was cut short, remember her.
Distinguished Alumni Award, James M. Anderson.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm Jim Anderson, a graduate of the class of 1959, a long time ago, and the place was very different in those days. Our class had something like 65 people in it, which is obviously vastly different from today's classes. So we got to know each other quite well. One was playing football on a team that I think in our 4 years we won 2 games. A part of this social connectivity, in addition to Legend and Chieftain that I was involved in, were the class plays, powwow. Powwow was part of our heritage. Key ingredient was engagement. One of the happy experiences and surprising experiences was I got elected to be president of my class in our senior year in 1959. I had been on the board of Cincinnati Children's for something like 18 years and was chairman, and knew my big job would be to find a replacement for the CEO who was looking to retire at that time. I was such an unconventional candidate that I really shouldn't say anything to anybody. Obviously I said yes, and November 1st became CEO. During my period as chairman, I felt like the institution had a lot of potential that it wasn't tapping. In our vision statement that the board approved in the spring of 1996 was that the institution should be the leader in improving child health. And it sounds like a simple statement, but it is the underlying philosophy behind it was vastly different from the way we were behaving. All under the umbrella of saying every one of us has a direct, inescapable responsibility to become the leader in improving child health. The one general space that I've been active in that has been productive and satisfying has been the entrepreneurial space. So contributing to the development of an entrepreneurial ecosystem in Southwest Ohio. Most of the people are in their 20s and 30s and are full of energy and make things happen, improve the world. And through Cincy Tech, which is an organization that I'm board chair of, and Centrifuge, where I'm on the board and was chairman, it's such great fun for me to see people with ideas, a burning desire to make them into companies and share the benefits of their ideas with the world. I would tell the graduating seniors, much as I've told my kids over the years, that they should be bold and engaging. And my advice would be, when in doubt, dive in. Go do things.